Please, for Catherine Carroll, one of our contestants for Operation Transformation. The shoes are coming off, right? The purse is out of the pocket. And Catherine, your week, how did it go?
Yeah, I think it was actually good. I feel better this week. I'm not as tired as I was, and I ate nice food.
And what do you think the rationale behind you not being as tired?
I don't know. I think I just kind of get more used to it. Like last week, I think maybe it was a bit of a slump in the middle of it.
Do you think you're getting into better habits?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay, because you had quite a lot of bad habits, socially I'm talking about, isn't that right? You're looking forward to Moxygen, I hear, next week. Okay, you're going to have a cheap weekend. All right, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask Catherine to hop up on the scales. Last week it was 109 kg. This week, Carrie's going to, I can only read pounds, shillings and pence. So, ladies and gentlemen, she was 109 kg. This week it's 108. A round of applause, please, for Catherine Carroll, the loss of 1 kg. Excellent. 2 pounds plus, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent stuff, Catherine. Well done. You can enjoy Moxygen next week. And we're moving on now. Wesley Williams. Wesley now, he wasn't really considering the weight loss factor. He was more considering the bulking up. So the weight isn't really an issue here in one sense. Okay, we're looking at the guns. That's really what we're looking at, is the guns. Okay, so we won't measure them this week. We'll measure them on the last week. Wesley Williams, your week. How do you think it went?
Bit disastrous, to be honest.
Reason why?
Well, because I'm eating more, I feel I can junk out more. But my housemates decided last night to all order an Apache and then head off to the cinema without me. So they came back with all goodies. And
I don't want to say anything about these housemates, but this is about the 4th time you've mentioned them. They're not the best supporters in the world.
Absolutely not.
Are they paying the rent?
Thankfully, yeah.
Okay, well that's half the battle. Okay, we'll ask Wesley to hop up on the scales. 83 kg last week. And this week, 82 kg. 82 kg, a round of applause. Not only is he bulking up, he's losing weight at the same time. It's a 2-in-1, so it is. Well done, Wesley. Okay, you're confounding the critics. We're moving along now. Pamela Agbula, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause, please, for Pamela Agbula. And weight last week, 96 kg. Your week?
I was away at the weekend and drank a lot of wine.
A lot of wine was drank, Yvonne. Is that good or bad? Okay, we're not. Our nutritionist is looking. She's shaking her head. She's shaking her head. She just. What type of wine was it?
It was red wine.
Red wine, Yvonne? Not a goer, no. Good for the cholesterol, though, isn't it? But you probably do you have no. Okay, I should be drinking loads of red wine. Okay, so we're going to ask Pamela to hop up on the scales. Last week, ladies and gentlemen, Pamela was 96 kg. This week. Excellent, despite all that red wine, still 96 kg, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause, please. So the definition here is you can have a glass or two of red wine. So Yvonne. Okay, scrap that last comment. And we're moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Mark O'Brien. Mark, here he is. I saw him before he came up, ladies and gentlemen. He was taking everything out of his pockets. We especially asked him to take his wallet out, because we thought it was quite heavy. He said he was out at the weekend, but the weight of his wallet on Friday was the same as it was on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Not great for buying rounds, our Mark. So, Mark, your week, how did it go?
Okay, back on track again, kinda. So, good eating again, no drinking, and the usual, so back.
Hence the reason your wallet was still the same on Sunday as it was Friday.
Exactly. No.
You were in Brussels the previous week?
I was indeed, yeah.
Okay, so you had to make up for a weekend of debauchery.
I did indeed, so it was basically a detox for the week. So hopefully everything going well.
Excellent, okay. Mark, 95 kg last week. Wallet is out. Stay away from the wallet there, Antoinette. Yeah, it's Mark's. All right, and we're hopping up. Mark last week, 95 kg. This week? Excellent. 93 kg, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. A round of applause, please, for Mark. 93 kg. Good stuff. And we're moving along. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Sharon Walker. An apt name for Operation Transformation. Sharon Walker. I didn't notice that until now. Sharon, your week.
It was good. I've gone over the depression buzz. A weight lifted. I don't care about that joke on the floor anymore. I'm happy. I'm not smoking as much. So whatever happens, happens.
And that's what it's all about, folks. The scales is only one aspect of it. I mean, we're talking about the cigarettes, cutting back on the cigarettes, healthy lifestyle, better habits.
Better habits, yeah. I'm not eating as much shite. I'm in here like eating my greens and everything. So I'm happy out. Yeah, I don't care. Happy.
Excellent, and that's what it's all about, folks. Okay, so Sharon, 78 kg last week. We're going to ask you to hop up on the scales. Carrie is rushing over to the scales. Excellent. 78 kg last week, and this week, excellent. The rationale is you don't really have to care less, ladies and gentlemen. 77 kg this week. A round of applause, please, for Sharon Walker, folks. And I'd like you all now to give a round of applause for all our contestants, all 6. It's not an easy thing to do to stand up here. Don't forget, this is our second last week. Week after next will be our final one. And what I'd like to do now is go over to our advisory panel here. We have our nutritionist, Yvonne, and from Unislim we have Carrie. Your comments, ladies.
I just want to say well done to all of the leaders. You're doing absolutely fantastic. It's the most difficult thing to come up in front of everybody here and get weighed and disclose your weight and then go away and work on it so hard that you have. And we all are at different stages at this stage. We're on week 5, so sometimes the plan that is kind of a universal plan, it doesn't work for everybody because we all have individual needs. Like Wesley is trying to bulk up. You lost weight this week, Wesley. We're trying to keep that weight up for you. And then Pamela, where you had the wine, that's where you need to address other meals in your diet and make sure that they're not overportioned, that there's not extra calories in them if you're going to allow yourself to have that alcohol. It's all about moderation at the end of the day. And then Sharon, I'm delighted that you look brighter in yourself this week, and that's the most important thing because it's not all about the scale. You have reduced your weight and you have reduced the amount of cigarettes that you're eating. You've all changed your lifestyle so much in your eating habits that it's just absolutely fantastic. And I look forward to working with you all individually over the next couple of weeks. And it doesn't just end after next week. Like, you've learned so much and I want you to continue it. And I'll be there for continued support for as long as you need. And I look forward to working with you on an individual basis so that we can achieve your target weight. We're not just stopping now, we're only getting started now. Okay, so I'll pass you over to Kerry from Unislim.
Hi everyone, so this is my first time meeting all of the leaders and I have to say I'm so impressed. It's such a difficult thing to do, to have to stand up there on the scales and have everyone watch you or feel like everyone's watching you, so you've done brilliantly, well done. When I think you made a really important point there earlier as well. I know the scales is there every week, but it's not all about the number on the scales. When it comes to this kind of event, it really is about how you feel about yourself, getting better sleep, having more energy, the whole thing around eating better and getting lighter. You know, it's really important. So, and I think around this stage, I think it's week 4, week 5, is a time really when motivation can maybe start dropping a little bit. Maybe the novelty of starting it has dwindled a small bit, and you can kind of feel like maybe you're reaching a plateau. At times like that, sometimes it's good to just think back to the reason why you did this in the first place, why you signed up for this, what you want to achieve, and really focus on that maybe for the week to get a really good result over the next 2 weeks whenever you finish up. So congratulations, well done. I have a small token gift for you there as well when we finish up. So again, to maybe help you with your journey after the whole Operation Transformation is finished. So well done again, thank you.
Well done, Carrie. Thank you very much, Yvonne. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, for another week. We're coming into the final hurdle now. It's like the Galway races. They're coming up the hill. The last few strides, they're nearly there. But as the ladies were saying, it isn't just about the next 2 weeks. This is ongoing. So the habits that you've learned over the last 6 weeks, hopefully you'll be able to maintain them and keep them going for the rest of your lives, basically. Okay, so thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause again for our 6 contestants and for our special guests. And again, thanks to Amy, to Antoinette, to Molly, and all the crew for putting on this event and following it through. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.